1. What was the main feature of the Charter Act of 1853? A. It abolished the British Crown's sovereignty over the company's territories in India. B. It separated the legislative and executive functions of the Governor-General's Council. C. It abolished the East India Company. D. It allowed Indians to hold high-ranking positions in the British administration. Answer B. It separated the legislative and executive functions of the Governor-General's Council. 2. What did the Indian Legislative Council function as? A. A mini-parliament. B. A judiciary. C. An executive body. D. A military force. Answer A. A mini-parliament. 3. What did the Charter Act of 1853 introduce? A. The Macaulay Committee. B. The open competition system of selection and recruitment of civil servants. C. Local representation in the Indian Central Legislative Council. D. Separation of the legislative and executive functions of the Governor-General's Council. Answer B. The open competition system of selection and recruitment of civil servants. 4. What did the Charter Act of 1853 allow Indians to do? A. Hold high-ranking positions in the British administration. B. Vote in elections. C. Form political parties. D. Protest against British rule. Answer A. Hold high-ranking positions in the British administration. 5. What did the Government of India Act of 1858 do? A. Abolished the East India Company. B. Established the Indian Legislative Council. C. Gave Indians the right to vote. D. Transferred power from the British Crown to the East India Company. Answer A. Abolished the East India Company. 6. What was the revolt of 1857? A. The First Indian War of Independence. B. The Sepoy Mutiny. C. The British invasion of India. D. The Indian Rebellion. Answer B. The Sepoy Mutiny. 7. Who became the first Viceroy of India? A. Lord Cornwallis. B. Lord Amherst. C. Lord Canning. D. Lord Hastings. Answer C. Lord Canning. 8. What did the Government of India Act of 1858 create? A. The Indian Legislative Council. B. The Macaulay Committee. C. The Board of Control. D. The Secretary of State for India. Answer D. The Secretary of State for India. 9. What was the role of the Secretary of State for India? A. To advise the British Parliament on Indian matters. B. To advise the Governor-General of India on British matters. C. To govern India on behalf of the British Crown. D. To control Indian administration on behalf of the British Crown. Answer D. To control Indian administration on behalf of the British Crown. 10. What was the Council of India established for? A. To govern India on behalf of the British Crown. B. To advise the Governor-General of India. C. To assist the Secretary of State for India. D. To establish British rule in India. Answer C. To assist the Secretary of State for India. 11. What did the Government of India Act of 1858 change the designation of the Governor-General of India to? A. Secretary of State for India. B. Chairman of the Council of India. C. Viceroy of India. D. Governor of India. Answer C. Viceroy of India. 12. What did the Charter Act of 1853 do to the possession of Indian territories? A. It abolished it. B. It gave it to the East India Company. C. It allowed Indian rulers to keep it. D. It allowed the company to retain it on trust for the British Crown. Answer D. It allowed the company to retain it on trust for the British Crown. 13. What was the main purpose of the Government of India Act of 1858? A. To establish British rule in India. B. To transfer power from the East India Company to the British Crown. C. To give Indians the right to vote. D. To establish democracy in India. Answer B. To transfer power from the East India Company to the British Crown. 14. What did the Government of India Act of 1858 establish? A. The Indian Legislative Council. B. The Macaulay Committee. C. The Board of Control. D. The Viceroy of India. Answer D. The Viceroy of India. 15. What was the role of the Council of India? A. To govern India on behalf of the British Crown. B. To advise the British Cabinet on Indian affairs. C. To advise the Secretary of State for India. D. To control Indian administration. Answer C. To advise the Secretary of State for India. 16. What did the Act of 1858 do to the system of double government? A. It abolished it. B. It extended it. C. It gave Indians a role in it. D. It made it more efficient. Answer A. It abolished it. 17. What did the Government of India Act of 1858 establish the Secretary of State for India as? A. A member of the Indian Legislative Council. B. A member of the British Cabinet. C. A Governor of India. D. A Judge of the Supreme Court of India. Answer B. A member of the British Cabinet. 18. What did the Indian Legislative Council adopt the same procedures as? A. The United Nations. B. The European Union. C. The British Parliament. D. The United States Congress. Answer C. The British Parliament. 19. What was the main purpose of the Council of India? A. To govern India on behalf of the British Crown. B. To establish democracy in India. C. To advise the Governor-General of India. D. To assist the Secretary of State for India. Answer D. To assist the Secretary of State for India. 20. What did the Act of 1858 provide for the governance of India? A. A system of double government. B. A system of single government. C. A system of democracy. D. A system of communism. Answer B. A system of single government.